Hi there. Cheekly check, microphone check. Cheeky check, cheekly check, microphone check. Okay. I'm just doing this. Hopefully I have everything here where I can. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so that's really how it goes. Okay. Okay. Make sure I can see everything going on in one view. That was me looking at it. Okay, so I'll move my camera around a little bit. So it'll mostly be like this. I have the camera real close to me just because I want to use that microphone. Microphone on my Wabcom. Excuse me. So if I need to mute. Okay. I'm going to start drawing, even though no one's watching. Gotta get this done. Okay. Why is it gray? Oops, that's bad. like anything I did there. You know that there are. You know that there are. You know that there are. Should I do a mask? Mask. Okay, I'll do a mask. Let's get the main chunks. So I want this boop, boop, boop. That's the sound effect. Boop, boop, boop. That's what it's supposed to sound like. In my mind. What if I do this? Hold on. Manny, right? Is my mic on? What's up, dude? Good to meet you in person the other night. So, I'm gonna see if I can select select all this black and the inking, and then go to this mask thing, and what would I do? Delete? Now let's look at this in 100%. 110%, okay. I think I want this behind the crackle though too. So, okay, let's select the crackle. If we select this crackle, going to my lettering layer. Ooh, okay. Actually, let's edit that. Okay, I'm going to select. So I really just want that part covered. So I'm going to, I don't want this Kirby crackle to, oh shit, my God, what have I done? Okay. So make sure we're in the right place from the mask. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Now what happened here though? Okay. Oh. Whoa, what's we doing? Okay, what happened here? What am I doing? Am I selecting? What am I doing? Let's see now. What the F am I doing here? Okay, what if I do this? So I don't want to do that. So, do I want to fill it with black? Do I want to... Fill it with black. Okay. Okay. Did I do it? But then where's my mask here? It's gone. Okay. What? Oh, fucked it up. Yeah, no ifs would not be easier if I was doing this analog. Sorry, would be. I would have given up long ago. Looks like I put some kind of I still don't know why this happened though. God, it's so weird. Okay. Erasing and putting black? My Judge Dredd. Okay. Let's see, the only Judge Dredd I did publicly was the obese. I made like a super wrinkly obese face one I drew at the Ink and Drink. But Irwin did a commission or a commission sample of Judge Dredd, and it was freaking amazing. Super, super detailed. And then I was like, oh yeah, that chin, mastering that chin, like that's the key. That this judge, he's got that judgmental chin with the stubble. I mean, I got too much beard here, but there's something about that pissed off, judgmental, grumpy ass chin. That's key. And then he was doing that Judge Dredd. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get, and I had a sketchbook. I don't do a lot of sketchbook studies, but I had these pages full of chin, trying to get that chin down, and then I just ended up doing like a fat Judge Dredd, like fat, wrinkly, at the live event, and then posted. But Irwin has a really great I don't know if it's an 8.5 by 11, just straight on face Dredd. Oh man, drawing that fat Judge Dredd, I think that was the first time I drew him since high school in the 80s, the 1980s. Judge Fed. Fed like federal or like well fed? The one I did, I think, was well fed. It's easier for me to draw a dude who's asymmetrical and has a lot of wrinkles. Like the uglier the better, because it's harder to mess up than if you're trying to draw a really pretty girl. It's like you gotta get it right. So it's more fun, less stress to draw like wrinkly monster dudes. That's my new comic, Wrinkly Monster Dudes. Just kidding. So, great title. It's up for grabs. Although I am using the title Buff 80s Dude. I am using that title. Oh, I need to concentrate. Make sure I'm not. Alright, I want this sound effect boop, 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 to be behind his head, but all this other lettering I want to be in front. I've made it a little transparent so I can work this, but this is where it gets weird, is these kind of my cheesy manga motion lines. Then I gotta make decisions on what's masked and what's not. So try to block out the area here. Alright, so let's see. Let me try this again. So I go here. Go to inks, get the magic wand tool, and I hold Alt down, and I click in the white. See what happens. Okay, it's just selecting the black. Now I'll go back to my mask and sorry, still something going on with my older son and the dog. Anyway, it's easy to get confused doing this stuff. But I'm not drinking, so I don't want to endorse any product, but I'm drinking some sparkling tea. There's very little flavor, no sugar, nothing, but it has hops in it. So it kind of tastes a little like an IPA or something, but it's just tea, so you get the caffeine, and I don't know, I actually quite like it. Alright, what was I doing here? Alright, so let's see, I got that selected, and I'm in the mask layer, delete. Okay, now that's all black, so, and then, because I think I went and did that and blacked everything out everywhere, and that was not good, so I limited the selection. Alright, so I'll show this 100%. His hair looks weird. His head looks weird right here. Because I want the motion lines. Yeah, I have to. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to. What am I doing? Wait, why is this? Okay. So what happened? I was just... Oh, oh, you can't. So on my, I'm casting from another device. I'm drawing on my Wacom Cintiq Companion tablet PC, which I found a way. I have to stream that to the other computer, and to the desktop computer, and then the desktop computer is streaming to YouTube. Okay, so it shows the window of my app. Here's Clip Studio Paint. No, I'm not sponsored. I'll say the name anyway. I guess the pop-ups, when it pops up and says it's like buffering on it, so you don't see that on the broadcast. Okay. Anyway, stuff like that's happening, delaying me. So, This head shape's weird. What's... I kind of want it to go like that, but you have to. Okay, so I just have to like fudge it in here between these motion lines. Let's start locking some layers so I don't. When I lose sight of the big picture, I might start to. So, well, you're looking at the comments. Okay. Yeah, speed lines. Thank you. I'm trying to do like the manga ones, like, you know, after reading like Berserk, but then I still want to do old, you know, 60s, 70s comic speed lines too. So I haven't quite found the balance there yet. I have not mastered it, but what have any of us truly mastered anyway, right? I might come back to that. So this page, I don't know, this is the page. Okay, this is the page, but I don't. So do you know? I'm not sure if you know. This is for the Mass Cybernetics newspaper. Do you know about that? I don't think anyone else is watching, but the backup from the camera. So do I want to do this? All right, I'm gonna do this. Oh shit! Shoot! Oh. Oh, okay. Face cam here. Hi. Okay. Blow this up and then back up. Okay. Pick my nose a little bit. Oh, itches so bad. Mustache here. So, Mass Cybernetics. My big giant ego next to the giant newspaper. Just kidding. This is the first issue. So I don't know if you've seen this, or maybe if someone will watch this later. But full newsprint. It's an ink and drink. Okay, so yeah, Scold Hujo, aka Jason Lego, he's headed this project. So it is an ink and drink Long Beach group project, and this is number 1. My dog's about to bark. My wife is sitting there. Can't really show it. It's kind of awkward to show it off right now. But, you know, just massive. And there's comic strips and all kinds of stuff. So we're doing issue number 2. And so I was lucky enough to secure a double page spread in the book, and my friend Mark Sherrard has been wanting to. He's like, you got to do more comics. So can I write? Let's do something. Let me write some stuff, and then this came up. So I was like, let's do it for this newspaper, and then we can test our. Well, we collabed before on a Potato Mummy story. Anyway, this is a life-size printout of where I'm at. So this is the left side of the spread. This is just a printout. So this side here is finished, and then this side here is what I'm working on. This is a printout of the digital pencils. So all the lettering's done and all that, and it's late, past the deadline. It's given some. I was given some extra time, and that wasn't enough, but I was like, it's not going to hold up the rest of the layout of the pages, since the 2 pages are blocked out. Wait, I might have to mute you. Okay. Since the pages are, it's a 2-page spread, so those pages are blocked out, so it doesn't need to. They don't need to do all this. Jason doesn't need to do all those. There's so many contributions of varying sizes that are going to be fit, graphic design fit. So I feel like a dick whenever I post a progress image of it, whereas the deadline, everyone turned everything in, and I'm still showing. I kind of feel like a douche, but I'm not. I can't mail it in. I just need to do it right. So I am in the home stretch of this right now. So okay. All right, I gotta get I'll be right back. I gotta get another tea and say hi to my wife because she just got back from somewhere. Okay, I'll be back. Yo. That's good. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we're alone again. I'm alone again. Eldon, appreciate you coming by and all the kind words. I'm gonna mute for a minute, but I'm still here. Let's see if I can get copyright striked right now. Ah! Is that enough? This is such a perfect, spot-on imitation that I'll get docked. Demonetized. Oh, demonetized. Demonetized. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I wrote that one. You can't demonetize me for that. I wrote that. That banger. I'm writing that banger. On the spot. I'm writing. Ah, it's easy. Ah, boobity boopy. Ah. If you wanna go poo, go poo. And if you wanna go pee, go pee. 'Cause there's a million. Now I'm gonna get stricken. All my earnings. Procrastination, baby. That's right, I'm looking at my phone. Procrastinating. It's asking me to follow Instagram on Instagram. Instagram. Follow Instagram on Instagram. It's actually pronounced Instagram. So they do it in Europe. It's pronounced in all the European Union countries Instagram. Probably didn't know that, right? That's why you tune in here for important educational. For the important educational. Yeah, I was finished with that sentence. Okay, I don't understand what I did here. My architectural design is just... This went up like this, and this went like this. I don't really know what I did. It doesn't make any sense. Because this is some kind of ledge. Can it not be? Do I have to make it a non-ledge anymore? Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing. It still could be some kind of... I don't know. Right? If I went like this. What does that look like? Ah, it's easy. Ah. Stop.
What? Go pee pee?
I know there's a cleaner way to do this, but oops, what was that? Poopity poopy doo. How dare, how dare, how dare. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute here. Gosh darn minute here. Come on, man. Alright. Have to do this again. Here. Oh. Alright, so I got more boring stuff. Okay, how did I do this last time? Okay, so select what if I go like this? And then I go here, and I go delete. Alright, that's how I wanted it, right? Yes, okay. Okay, that's where I wanted to lop that off. Okay, so, oh, maybe I should save it for the first time. For the record, they're not paying me, but it's a carbonated tea with no calories or flavor, but it has somehow made with hops, so it kind of has a little. I don't know. Maybe someone would think it's like a caffeinated caffeinated non-alcoholic beer, but it's, I don't know, it's tea, carbonated tea with hops in it, so it's there's no calories or sugar or anything in it, but it's got a little nice bite to it. The camera's too close. My pinky can't fit that pinky in. 124 music. Cheers. How you doing? Okay. All right. I had a little weird. I think this was supposed to be, so you can't see my cursor or anything. So I'm like waving it around like I'm pointing at something, but or can you? Or can you? Oh, I guess you can. My design is flawed in here. I think this was going to be, it was going to be some kind of shelf type thing to the right of his bed. And then, I mean, this is like a ledge of it. I'll have to get rid of this here. Wait, where am I? Oh, snap. Shite. Alright, this is what I needed to lock everything except when I'm working. I was going to fill in some tones on tail. Okay. Oh, don't strike me for just saying a band's name, okay? I can say a band's name, can I? Without getting stricken down. I don't think you can see this curve at all. Dead man's curve. Oh no, another copyright. I would like to listen to Nash the Slash's version of Dead man's curve right now. I know it's said so often. Oh, okay. All right. I see. Cheers again. 124 music. I've tracked down your. I've discovered your identity, although I'm not familiar with this current name. Working on anything? Drawing anything? I just gotta work out this corner thing because I thought it was like a ledge. You can't go to there. It's gotta. Oh, I need to move. Okay. I need to move this whole thing. No. I'm gonna move this whole bloody thing over. Just need to move this stupid thing over, right? Yo. How about that? How about that? What's this? What's the U? Okay. I just learned that. I just learned that. it's supposed to be black, and then the rest is, I don't know. Not sure. Okay, so I can still... see the cursors. The Grand Poobah has entered the arena. Welcome to the arena. Yeah, I'm just staring at this. I effed up the corner of this. It's supposed to be like a wall and kind of a shelfy thing next to the still doesn't really make sense. It's I'm just trying to fix it. Each one says, dude, what's up with that? It's kind of effed up. Like, it's a comic, okay? It's a comic. Oh, I didn't use perspective. It's, dude, it's a comic. Relax. No, I'm imitating someone else who kind of. I'm really making fun of myself because I'm the guy who criticized their. Like, what's up with that? What the fuck is that supposed to be? Okay, I'm talking about me and Paul Sherrar. Dude, what is that? Is that? Don't tell me that's supposed to be a. Don't tell me that's supposed to be a barbell. No. It's like, it's a comic. It's a comic. Don't tell me that's supposed to be. What am I doing? Why can't I fill? Oh, it's that. I just dumped 10 gradients in there. Thinking I was bucket dumping. Bucket dumping. My favorite move in the... Is my wife listening? I don't know. Okay. Suppressing many thoughts I want to say out loud in the name of comedy. Okay, so the background of boo. This is supposed to say boo whoop, boo whoop, boo whoop. And the back, it's like I have X's here, but I think I might have to mute. These things are not windows behind them. They're just like little wall. They're not alcoves. They're, you know, just trim. See, I was going to fill that in black and then fill in, you can see my cursor, right? Fill in black here and then fill in the tones on tail here. I don't know now. And I gotta fill in black here, tones on tail here. Then this side, if that's tones on tail, that's tones on tail. And then what is this? Black? Because this is black? No. So then I gotta experiment. Then it looks like windows in the space, and I don't want it to be, because it's only got a few of them. Windows is a small ship. Okay, so, and then I gotta remember, well, this is 30, okay, well, here. Let's look at these boobs down here.
Boobs. Let's zoom in on these boobs here.
And then we'll take off our, take it off, the halftone. That is, I want to take off the halftone. Well, what is that? Eyedropper. And of course, I just wanted a GD gray tone. Is it 50%? Let's do this. Okay, we need, I'm not on iPad, I'm projecting my Cintiq, but we need pure CMYK actual support in Clip Studio. And also on the iPad in general. And then I'd like to, so just the RGB F's everything up. I just want to, it's like I want it to be grayscale, so just let me do it in grayscale. Alright, so yeah, that's how big my halftone dots are. 35, frequency 35. Which so they'll be obnoxious enough, and this thing's gonna be huge, so I don't know, I think look, bringing it out. Full size. So I printed them out full size. You can't see it here, who cares, but My halftone dot pattern is, I think it's beautiful. It's very apparent. It's not. It's like they're big and fat. They're big and fat, so you know the way we want to see them. You see from afar that they are halftone dots, and because this is printed so huge, the dots can be huge and still look good in the thing. So anyway, this is the test. Does that make the background still too light? Or I'm going to do this black. Acting like it's acting like it's gonna crash. I'm doing a test here for the background, whether it's I don't know. Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. What if I just make it? I'm trying not to do too many. Trying not to do too many. Too many levels of gray. Anyway. Oh shit. Shoot. I do with the stuff with the, the tones and the lettering and all that. It's just that looks weird. What? It's too complicated. This is a mess, eh? See? Yeah, I know I said it was inking, but okay. So now can I just ink this a little more intuitively? I'd like to welcome my legions back. All my legions of fan. I appreciate each and every three of you guys. I enjoy the intimacy of these streams. I don't think I can handle. I wouldn't be able to handle all that. Like, my son watches these gamer streams and they show the chat and it's just going like a million comments flying. Like, I don't think I can even handle, like, if there were 5 people watching and comment, I'm not sure I could. Keep up with it. Would be cool. This is so boring, but it's not really just straight inking. There's a lot of stopping, rethinking stuff. I think this is supposed to go, oops. This is supposed to go something like, and I'm just gonna have to force it here. Or do it here. See if we can do it here. Not too cool. Not too cool. Looks pretty lame, right? Now the design is right there. I can move this further. I already moved it once. And then that doesn't even make sense anymore. Whoa! Hey. It's gonna work. It just doesn't make sense when I'm doing that. I don't want to ink it with the perspective ruler. I want it to, you know. Someone is watching. Who's watching? Who's still here? You can remain anonymous. I'm just curious. Well, we're always curious, right? We're always curious who's watching. Someone is watching. Is that how that song goes? Concurrent viewings. $11.42.
Thumbs up, camper. Thumbs up, campers.
Thumbs up. This is weird. What the F was I doing here? This is weird. What's this? I didn't draw that. Someone must have snuck in here and drew shitty. Someone stuck in here and drew shitty on my good drawing. Now it looks shitty. Someone else drew over. Who? I sure as hell didn't. I don't know what any of this is. Enter the arena. I wish I could listen to some arena right now. Just kidding, I don't know. I say that, but what I'm hearing in my head is the latest collage. Which, if you know, you know. If you know your Polish Neo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. That's my earworm right now. I don't like this back here, but I've got to do it. I need to use more masks here. I've got to use more masks. Oh. how to learn how to use the magic lasso tool that I've somehow been using since the early 90s. About time I learned. About time I learned how to use it properly out. Yeah. I hate what I'm doing right now. I can't see you. I am hypnotized. Y'all like collage? The new singer's great. Not as good as, what's his name? The singer, Armenian last name. He was the best. When they did their reunion, the guy they got was the singer for Believe, and it's a tough putt when you have a really thick Polish accent and you're trying to, I don't know. I mean, I like the old collage with the Polish lyrics. But if you have a thick Polish accent, it can be rough with the English lyrics. With regard to that family of bands, because Wojtek he started that side band Peter Pan, and the music was fucking great. The he's all I'm gonna sing. I did backing vocals for Collage this time, and it's brutally bad, and it's mostly because the accent is so makes the English words not not very musical. Best way to. And then he did that band called, was it called Strawberry Fields with the female singer? And I thought that was going to be the greatest thing ever. Not greatest thing ever, but I thought it was going to be delightful. And then her singing wasn't bad, but just because of the hardcore accent, it made the English words sound like super awkward and not musically, so therefore not musically flowing. But even Robert Amirian was he was the really good singer. Collage and Satellite. And he said when he got in the band, he's all like, I had to sing those songs there. I had to sing, he's talking in Polski. He said I had to sing these Polish lyrics. He said I felt like I was choking. So he felt that way, and he's, you know, I want to say it's his, I want to say it's his native language, but Amirian sounds like an Armenian name, so I'm like, could be trilingual, when he speaks English. Sings in English beautifully. Even though my wife said, is this Cher? One time when I was listening to Collage. Super dust. Heartbreaking. Okay. Someone's watching, or someone left it on. I don't know which of you guys it is. I'm gonna go take a squirt. Be back in 2 and 2. By the way, my Be Right Back sketch here is by Cutter Hayes, used without permission.
No?
Okay.
Do you want me to put it on?
No. I'm just not sure who's still watching. Okay. Am I back? I think I'm back. Yes, we're no longer drinking the tea. It's too late. Like caffeine. Not sure. I think this is. I was gonna fill this all in black. I gotta listen to that collage. Okay, so whoever's watching, hope you're doing all right. Working on anything? Yo. Well, I'm still. Of course you're drawing. And I'm glad it is so. I'm well, you know what this is and how late it is and how I've gone over my grace period. I mean, I am in contact with Jason Lego, and I said it's late. I'm still working on it, but it's all. I said I'm at your mercy, but I'm just gonna keep going, you know. Meaning at his mercy if it's like, sorry, I gotta wrap it up. But I do know that, I mean, I'm trying to get it done, but I can't. I don't know. I guess I can't say anything. I can't make any excuses. I've got a lot of work to do in my resistance procrastination problem, getting in, going from transitioning from whatever doing this to getting total in the drawing zone. You know, it's an ongoing thing. I just like the book they call The War of Art. I'm losing the war of art, but I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet, so anyway, I know I'm rambling, but I think I will finish this soon. And the thing is, he let me do a double page spread from the he did approach me before the sign-ups and asked if I wanted to do something for it. And I said, hell yeah, I wish I had done something last time. And then I said I wanted to do 2-page spread, and he said, you got it. So what I mean, what my point in that it really is that the 2 pages are blocked out, so I'm not holding up the book as far as the layout, doing all the layout for all the other artwork. You know, for all the people that did smaller stuff, he's got to do a lot of, you know, a lot of layout stuff. And the space is all blocked out, so it's not holding anybody else's back. That's my only saving thing about it. I'm stoked that I'm drawing on my Wacom Cintiq companion, which is a standalone tablet PC. And it doesn't hook up to a desktop computer or whatever. I did find a video showing me a way to cast it to my desktop PC so that it can be on the stream. I do have Clip Studio Paint on my iPad, but this has a little bigger screen, and I just wanted to do it on here on this device. I think it's better. It's just better because you can use the keyboard commands and a mouse, and you know. in addition to this stylus. But on the tablet PC on the Wacom, I'm using OBS. It's like I have this Clip Studio Paint window in OBS, and it did something with the some kind of weird code with the IP address of the desktop computer, and so I hit stream, but rather it's streaming. Instead of streaming online, it's streaming to this other computer, to the OBS on the desktop computer. And from that desktop computer to OBS, I have my logos and camera, and I stream from there. So I kind of want to just... This is the first thing I wanted to stream that I've been working on. That I can stream. I mean, I don't really want anyone to watch me figure out this crap right here. These weird transitions between the panels that aren't really panels. That's gonna be a show. There's some of these areas of rendering, I am not confident in the way I'm doing it. Not confident in the approach, but well, I mean, that's kind of my whole I have a kind of lack of confidence in all of it the whole way through. So whatever, okay. So believe it or not, this lettering, I'm actually using a PNG overlay that will be a component of the final print file I turn in, believe it or not. Because it is, I mean, I exported it from Illustrator, so it has the transparency and all that, and it's 600 dpi. And when I drop it over it, it's clean. It's freaking clean when you zoom. It's clean enough when I zoom in on it. So I'm like, okay. Hi, Paisley. Look who's here. You want to go through the function temple? Go through. Go through. Easily. Yeah, this stuff looks weird. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the F I'm doing. Most of this, but I just gotta keep on going. I mean, little things like this would stop me from drawing and just give up for a long time. That's how it was. Okay, so this is not Kirby Crackle. This is some wavy lines going into foliage. because the next panel he's found a planet he's landed on. And of course there's palm trees. Like I'm not even designing alien trees, I'm just drawing some kind of half-assed palm trees. But this looks like Kirby. Now I have, on the previous page I used this Kirby crackle. And I have to say, there's a brush set that's like a basic, Kyle's brushes or whatever that Photoshop, made a legit part of the release, and it's like Kyle's brushes or something like that, and he has a million brushes. But he has like a set of like 3 or 4 Kirby Crackle brushes, and I haven't found a good one for Clip Studio Paint. So these I did with that brush in Photoshop, and brought it in. And they're not perfect. They're not perfect spheres, which is kind of cool too. They are a little. Now I have this as monochrome, meaning I'm showing it as bitmap, so you do see the pixels here, because ultimately this file that I turn in will be bitmap. All the blacks will have hard edges, and then all the halftones are actually black dots on white, big or small. No grayscale, no fuzzy edges, no that. And it's good, yeah. It'll be bitmap, so it'll only be black. So hopefully, however the images are processed and printed digitally on the newsprint, hopefully there's no process that turns my black, should be pure black line art. Hopefully it does not turn it into, it does not enrich it with any cyan, magenta, or yellow underneath it. I want it to be pure black, which will not be the deepest black that you could get in CMYK. It'll be pure black. There should be nothing in the CM and Y channels, separations, inks at all. And I'm hoping, and I want it to be that way. I don't want it to be deep and rich, because I want it to be like the old school printing. Even if it's a little, you see a little newsprint texture through it. That's what I want. But once I turn it, all I can do is control what I control here by turning into the bitmap file. Let's also make this file a lot smaller. I mean, it's going to be a giant 600 dpi thing, but just that it'll be a bitmap mode, black, white, no color, no. Nothing. It makes it a smaller, manageable file too. Anyway. What am I doing? No. These trees look weird. Do I want to freeform it like I started to? Maybe. Maybe not. this side is some kind of bushes. But over here is just kind of... So I've X'd that in. Ah, closer. Is it gonna crash? I wonder my scratch. Oh, my scratch disc. I need to save it. Virtual memory path. Boot disk and F. Which is F? Ooh, and so to F. Great song by Brand X. Look that one up. Brand X. And so to F. Wish I could listen to music while doing this. E. What's this one? F. Okay, so it should be F. So that's fine. So it's gonna freeze even though I have a big hard drive as a scratch disk. Okay, that's gonna be boop boop boop. Here, I'm just gonna block in something here. What are you drawing right now? I should know. Crooked Crucible. I know if I look on the post on the Discord, I'm gonna assume it's Crooked Cruise. That's what I like to call it, crooked cruise. You know. Oh, Ghostman. Oh, that's right. Okay, the writer's block. That writer's block post you. I wonder if he's going to use that title treatment he did. Or I did. Would be cool, but, you know. I enjoy doing it anyway, regardless. So. I want to try to I want to try to I should back up and look at what I'm look at where I'm dumping. Alright, take a dump. Ready to take a dump? Take a dump. Take a dump, take a dump. Take a dump, take a big dump. Dump, dump. Jam it on the wall. Jam it on the wall. Ghostman. Working on the Ghostman. Oh, what did I say? Did I even finish what I was saying? I don't really like contest things, but Eli posted that William Stout lion drawing. He's like, I want to make a t-shirt of this so someone can make it into a design. I want to see if I can do something for that. You know, it doesn't always come out. Like I would love to be the one who comes up with like a dope design that works with that drawing, and them to go, hell yeah, and make it a shirt. But sometimes when I start, sometimes the graphic design stuff, sometimes I just start doing it and I'm beating it to death, and it just doesn't happen. Like I don't come up with a good looking thing, so we'll see. I gotta get this done. There's too many distractions. I don't have time or energy. But I would love to come through with a cool design, and that Eli would be stoked on. That would be nice. But won't know till I actually start working on it. It all looks effed up, but oh my god, dude, if I turn this gray. Wait, what? Okay. I think I was drawing in gray here, right? Can I just delete? Yeah. Drawing in this gray, but on a monochrome. Can't say that word too loud. That's somebody's screen name. On a monochrome, a layer set to monochrome. I'm covering up. Oh my. Well, where do I put my face? Well, it's small. It's not like you're looking at my giant ass face in the middle. I like it to shows like a human being, but and it's covering the layers because otherwise it's gonna be over here covering up the art space. So I don't think I'm doing anything radical with the layers. Buffering. This is weird. I don't know what I was thinking. And I decided on that. This side of the mattress deal, but $12.45. I'm not timing the stream. I'm not doing anything pro scro. Just stream until I have to go to bed or done with the page. Okay, what am I doing here? There's a lot of little things I gotta do. Make these things kind of look like speakers over here. Figure out what's gonna be black and what's gonna be tones, or if this will be the 50% tone, maybe that'll be the 75% tone instead of black. I don't know. But I think I'm just gonna ink this monster. Buffering, buffering, buffering. Buffering. Oh my god. The other thing is, I guess the heel turn campaign ended, which means I I think I'm hesitating because I think I have to redo all the print file pages. I had about a two and a half hour long distance video call to South Korea with the legendary Mike Ha. And in some ways it went great. Like he seemed happy. You know, by the end of it. But I didn't come out of it with like a real clear plan on what I needed to even redo. think the proof I sent was like a what you see is what you get. It showed it as it would be cropped. So he's really worried that any lettering, anything would be too close to the edge or get cropped. And everything was in there. But he still seemed to think stuff would get cut off even anyway. So what I came away with was that he would rather have a lot of that black margin around the edge, a lot more of that. Would rather have that than anything be cut off or close to the edge. So. The handling of the spreads is going to be hard. Because again, the art has no bleed. And when they're not full bleed or exactly the template, making a spread join going to be a little weird. And he said if the spreads don't look good, I'm going to have a real problem with that. I'm going to have a real problem. It's going to scare you. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. I don't know that he'll ever use the template I gave him. But I tried to talk a lot about getting the template first and doing it to those specs. With the bleeds and all that, so that the printing company or whoever's doing pre-press and all that can't F up here. They don't have to do anything with it, so they won't F it up. They can't because there's nothing for them to do to it. That's the ideal. Controlling it in pre is better than trying to fix it in post. Baked cookies or something?
I just made a Pop-Tart.
Oh.
So yes, we just busted
It smells like like a plate of chocolate chip cookies fresh out of the oven.
You want one?
No, thank you. One o'clock. I should. Gotta be up for work at 6:30. I should probably pinch this one off. As I'm actually pinching to zoom out, the screen is not responding. Doesn't look like I did jackass. Does it? Rock Muncher. Hey, Rock Muncher. Don't call him Butt Munch. Okay, don't do it. Don't call him Butt Munch. He doesn't like it. All right. Jeez. Well, this was supposed to be the fastest pace of it. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna end this stream. Let's look at our stats. Ooh, 16 views. Oh, 3 dudes tuned in. I appreciate it. I know this isn't a very entertaining stream, but I just want to get this done. And this is the only streamable part of it, so I'll probably do this each time I can until I'm done. Alright, good night. End stream. See some of y'all tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in.